Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I am going to discuss about pyrimidine based synthesis. Synthesis of pyrimidine. This based from lipin code. This page also from lipin code. Here pyrimidine synthesis and degradation. Headline. Synthesis of pyrimidine you follow. First step is synthesis of carbamyl phosphate. Then second stage is synthesis of orotic acid. Then formation of pyrimidine nucleotide. Then another steps are synthesis of cytidine triphosphate and synthesis of deoxythymidine monophosphate. These are steps. So first step from this flow chart or from this box, you follow first step. First step is ATP, carbon dioxide, ATP plus carbon dioxide and glutamine. You follow here. First step is ATP plus carbon dioxide plus glutamine. Then you follow that here glutamine acts, glutamate removed. Here enzyme is carbamyl phosphate synthetase 2. So ultimately we get this carbamyl phosphate. The first step was synthesis of carbamyl phosphate. So we get this carbamyl phosphate from this glutamine, carbon dioxide and ATP. Here glutamate is removed. Ultimately chemical structure. Here chemical structure not shown, but if you show if you see this chemical structure, just chemical structure is altered here. So this is the chemical step carbamyl phosphate. So first step is complete. Now second step is synthesis of orotic acid. So here carbamyl phosphate is converted into carbamyl aspartate. Here aspartate add inorganic phosphate is removed. Aspartate plus carbamyl phosphate in the presence of aspartate transcarbamylase. This enzyme acts here. So this chemical structure we get name is carbamyl aspartate. Here aspartate added. Now next this reaction occurring, carbamyl aspartate is converted into dihydroorotate in the presence of dihydroorotase. Dihydro means water is removed. Here you see that water is removed. If you calculate the two hydrogen and oxygen lackings in this chemical structure, from this chemical structure, in this chemical structure 2 hydrogen and water removed, and ultimately we get this chemical structure name is dihydroorotate. Now next step, next reaction is FMN addition here and FMNH2. It means 2 hydrogen is removed from this chemical structure. We get this chemical structure name is orotate. And this is the complete ring of pyrimidine. Pyrimidine based complete ring. Name is orotate. When we added ribose sugar with this structure, with this ring, we added ribose sugar. That chemical structure name is orotidine 5' monophosphate or OMP. Due to flashlight problem, you see here that orotate added with this chemical structure name is ribose sugar. Ribose sugar added with orotate ring. Here orotate ring or pyrimidine ring. Here pyrimidine ring with ribose sugar. So here ribose sugar is added. Name is orotidine monophosphate or orotidine 5' monophosphate. Now this chemical structure we get orotidine monophosphate is now converted into uridine 5' monophosphate. Just chemical structure alteration. Here carbon dioxide is removed. Now next step is synthesis of this cytidine triphosphate. Wait, we get this structure. uridine triphosphate. Next step is synthesis of cytidine triphosphate. This reaction occur in next step. Uridine, we get already uridine monophosphate. Uridine 5 prime monophosphate here. Uridine 5 prime monophosphate now. Uridine triphosphate is converted into cytidine triphosphate here. Glutamine is converted into glutamate. ATP converted into ADP plus inorganic phosphate, CTP or cytidine triphosphate synthetase enzyme in presence of CTP synthetase. So we get cytidine triphosphate. This was the reaction synthesis of cytidine triphosphate. And last step is synthesis of deoxythymidine monophosphate. You just memorize this line, synthesis of deoxythymidine monophosphate. As these steps are very much complicated, you don't need to memorize for passing in the exam, written or viva exam. You just memorize this headline. It will be more than enough. This step is very much difficult for will be very much difficult for you in the exam, so no need to memorize these steps in details. Just memorize this synthesis of deoxythymidine monophosphate. I teach you another thing in this video, just wait. In the lecture ma'am already gave this chemical structure, that source of individual atom in the pyrimidine ring. If this is the chemical ring or pyrimidine ring structure, this carbon and nitrogen come from this aspartate, and this nitrogen come from glutamine, and carbon dioxide provide this carbon structure or carbon atom. So this is the pyrimidine pyrimidine base or pyrimidine ring. This is the pyrimidine ring, and this is the source: carbon dioxide, glutamine, and aspartate. How aspartate, carbon dioxide, and glutamine provides this atom? You just see this chemical structure, that carbon, nitrogen is provided by aspartate. Glutamine provide this nitrogen. Carbon dioxide provide this carbon. So we get this pyrimidine ring. Thank you.